Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Honors and salutations to all Shirakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and in sound doctrine. And to the Akwathim and to the children that believes on the true names of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's going to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, my name is Maka Allah Bun Gab Bun Yasser Allah. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp. And I woke up this morning to a beautiful article, man. It says the U.S. announces suspension of INF treaty with Russia. So basically, I'm gonna play this clip real quick. It's about 2 minutes and 29 seconds, and I got a couple scriptures that I put together. Well, just one scripture, whatever comes to mind, and I'll touch bases on that. But this right here is a major move, man. You know, and this is basically this is another World War III update. So I'm gonna play the clip real fast, and y'all brothers check it out.
Control treaty with Russia from February the 2nd. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo added that the US would withdraw from the INF treaty completely in 180 days' time if Russia doesn't comply with the deal.
We provided Russia an ample window of time to mend its ways and for Russia to honor its commitment. Tomorrow that time runs out. Russia has refused to take any steps to return real and verifiable compliance over these 60 days. The United States will therefore suspend its obligations under the INF Treaty effective February 2nd. We will provide Russia and the other treaty parties with formal notice that the United States is withdrawing from the INF Treaty effective in 6 months, pursuant to Article 15 of the treaty.
Russia does say that it has not violated the treaty and invited American experts to verify Moscow's compliance, according to the Kremlin spokesperson. The US had been preparing to withdraw from the treaty for a long time, as it didn't try to hold talks on the issue. Russia says that this move can put the whole system of arms control in danger.
After the US leaves the INF treaty, the whole system of arms control and the stability of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty will be under threat.
Well, the INF treaty was signed back in 1987 by the United States and the USSR. It came into force a year later. It says that both countries destroy missiles within the 500 to 5,500 kilometre range, and under the agreement, the countries aren't allowed to produce or test any such missiles in the future. Europe repeatedly called on both parties to comply, saying it's benefited a lot from the agreement.
European countries and the European Union as such are not members, not parties to the INF, but Europe has been probably the one that has benefited the most out of this treaty. For us, as the European Union, what would be extremely important to see is full compliance with the INF treaty and so the preservation of the treaty.
Yeah, man. So yo, man, that's some heavy shit right there. You know that America is backing out of this INF treaty. Was that thing been in place since 1987? All right, and I'm gonna pull up some information on that. But yo, man, like Donald Trump said, man, he said this is the quiet before the storm. And now you're seeing it. He said you will find out what he's talking about. You know? But hold on. All right, here we go. This is a little information on the INF treaty. which is the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty. It says INF Treaty formerly treaty between the United States of America and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics on the elimination of their intermediate range and short range missiles is a 1987 arms control agreement between the United States and the Soviet Union. So yo, man, so now America is backing out of that deal. So what's that's going to force? It's going to force war, you know. And as you know, I'm not sure brothers know, but Donald Trump has a Taj Mahal over there in Russia, man. You know, so like this has all been preordained by Yahweh Shem Shah, because this war about to get popping. That's why you got the things on CNN about us being persecuted. You know, you had the government shut down. But now, look, this pops up as soon as the government comes back into play. The government comes back up. Why? To keep people at ease. Because if this came out while the government was down and people caught wind of this, they'd go crazy. But now it's like, yeah, all right, whatever. That's cool because they fixed the government issues. They going to fix this problem too, you know? But, all right, I'm going to read this. It says, what did the United States and the Soviet Union sign the treaty to destroy? And it says the INF treaty was a bilateral agreement between the United States and the Soviet Union. It was the first treaty to reduce nuclear arms instead of establishing an arms ceiling. So yo, back in the '87 and all that, Russia was busting America's ass at building nuclear missiles. So they signed this agreement with each other, like, yo, you stop making. Basically, America said, you stop making these missiles, man. We gonna stop making them, and yo, we gonna not put a defense up to counter your missiles, man. So America played you back then, you know. But I'm gonna go into this. This is out of the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So he like, yo, he backing out of deals. He bringing back up the government and all that, and telling you, yo, it's gonna be peace, everything peace. Cause ever since Trump came into office, man, his whole thing was like, yo, just gonna be peace, man. America's doing the best that it's ever done. I'm the greatest president of fucking all times and all that, man. You know. But look, man, he's following his agenda, man. He's a good puppet, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. And yo, we like DJ Trump, man. Why? Because he's gonna bring this place down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. And this right here is a major move, man. A major move, man. You know, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as though Salakia, as though if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away, man. Con. So you wipe a looking glass, it says like it still have stains on it, man. You can't wipe it completely clean. Like if you use your hand, you know, like just think about a window, man. You know, when you clean it and you wiping it down, you might use a paper towel and you squirt it with all this stuff, solutions and stuff, and you wiping it down. There's still streaks on that fucking window, man. So that's the same thing with this damn devil, man. You know, though he may seem to humble himself, so he's like, yeah, like what Trump do. Oh, I'm going around here making all this peace with the world, and everybody loves us now. That's bullshit, man. Everybody still hates this place, man. You know, and you got a lot of these countries. They like, man, they just waiting, man. You know, like that song from 50 Cent. They've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. They waiting for this fucking war. Like, that's how tired of America they is. Because they make treaties. That's the same thing they did with the Tribe of Gad. Sign all these treaties and shit. And then renege on them, man. You know, Shalom, I can. That shit popping up real fast, so I couldn't even read it. But, yeah, man, they making all these treaties, and they reneging on them. Or like I say, they renegering on them. You know. But verse 12 says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And though at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith, man. So yo, man, if you try to be cool with your enemy, like how with the saying in Esau's kingdom is, you keep your friends closer and your enemies closer, even closer. You keep your friends closer and your enemies closer. You know, that's basically saying you gotta know who your enemy is, man. You know, so you gotta watch the moves that Esau does, man. And Donald Trump, what? He's a prideful ass dude, man. You know, and that pride is going to get his ass something. That pride is going to bring forth destruction into America. All right. In fact, I'm gonna grab another script real fast. Salaki Akim, man. Salak Akim. Give me 1 second. But yeah, man, like Donald Trump is a here we go. This is one of them. But this is Psalms chapter 10 and 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, man. So one of the major devices is what? The nuclear missiles that that they making. That they signed, like they actually backing out of it. So yo, now you gotta think about this. Trump said he gonna bring the government open for 3 weeks, man. Which I believe that date falls on what, February 14th, if I'm not mistaken, or around there. Now the dude said on the video that as the start of February the 12th, that's when they going fully back out of this thing, man. You know, that's when they fully going back out of this whole INF thing. And then you have what? What's that? You got March coming up. All right, which March is the Roman god of war, man. You know, and if you think about it, what you do when you on a battlefield, they be like you marching, so you marching forth, man, and that's a Roman god of war. So hey, man, this thing is about to pop off heavy, man. You know, and then you got the Passover coming around and all this stuff, man. Like yo, this is some serious times that we living in, man. So that's why we gotta stay aware of this stuff. Well, Salaki, I'm trying to find this one. Here we go. Here we go. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 16 and 18. It says, pride goeth before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So, yo, what is Trump all about? He's about pride, man. Haughty. Let's look up the word haughty, man. You know, hype, exaltation, you know. So, what's America's logo? The eagle, man. And the eagle is the highest flying bird in the sky, man. So it's no coincidence that the Lord, and that's the same way that you had the Greek Empire, they had the eagle. You had the Roman Empire had the eagle. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Babylonian Empire had the eagle too, as their national bird, man. Why? Because they wanted to fly high. Now you had Trump coming in, slapping all these sanctions on everybody, man. Slapping sanction after sanction after sanction. You know, so you like, damn, like this dude, and then the American money ain't shit, man. It's not worth nothing. It's not worth the paper that it's printed on, basically, you could say. Cause ain't nothing back in this place. And that's why Esau right now, they really going through it. They scrambling right now. Like I talked to the brother last night, he was like, yo, they they trying to throw a Hail Mary, man. You know? That had me cracking the fuck up. But like it made sense, man. You know, cause the game is over and they scrambling because their kingdom is falling and shit, man. You know, so it's like, what the fuck? They doing everything that they can do. And like pulling out of that, that right there, that can guarantee you World War III, man. Guarantee it. You know? So we supposed to, man, listen, be circumspect, man, and just keep watching, man. And keep praying and fasting. And yo, man, press on for that mark, man. Because we almost home, man. You know, you seeing all these prophecies. Yo, since 2019 came in, man, shit just been speeding up, man, real fast. Matter of fact, Shalaki, let me grab the script. All right, here it go, right here it comes. This is Revelations chapter 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that his time, Salakia, because he knoweth that he had but a short time, man. So, yo, these devils know that their time is short. And you can see by the way that they going about, um, like, with their moves, man. They like, yo, we gotta get all this shit set up real fast, man. Get this shit set together because, yo, they know Yahweh Shah coming back, man. So they trying to jack up and confuse as many people as they possibly can in these last times while this truth is out here, because this truth is kicking their ass, man. This truth is actually kicking their ass, man. And they can't take it. So I'm going to read this again. I'm going to end it on this, because I got to get ready for the plantation. But it says, this is Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens. So who's the heavens talking about? Starting with the elect, man. And even the people that's in the spiritual world, man, they rejoicing because they like, yo, the Most High is finally about to take this devil out of power, man, and set up his righteous kingdom right there on earth, man. All right? It says, therefore rejoice ye heaven. So right now, we supposed to be in the spirit of rejoice, like, yeah, we about to be out of here, man. But still be mindful where we at. And don't get too hyped right now, man. You know, because the Lord ain't we not saved yet, man. All right? We're not saved yet. So it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. All right? You can talk about the spirit world. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time, man. So yo, even the animals, look at, yo, you got down there in Florida last year, man. You had animals just beaching themselves, man, on a high scale, man. A high scale, beaching themselves. The water turned red. You starting to see all these different plagues, man, that the scriptures speak about, man. You know? All these different plagues that the scriptures speak about. And now you got these devils. These devils see that too. So now they like, oh shit, trying to turn it up. So who they put in office? This dude Trump, man. They knew this shit was going to happen from, because watching the Apostle Tahar video, he said Alexander the Greek, man. Yahweh Shimi Awashai gave him a vision, man. So these heathens, look, Nebuchadnezzar, man, he had a vision, man. But Daniel had to explain it to him. So these devils, the Lord be fucking with their head too, man. But when he get them shit, he let them like, look, man, y'all about to go down. You know? They can't sleep comfortable in their beds, man, knowing that their kingdom is about to be done. And seeing all like, what's that, Psalms, the 23rd chapter? And he said, I'll prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. And what's that table when you hit the highways and byways? That's that table, man. What? Because what you doing when you out there? You serving the what? The word, the gospel. That's that spiritual food, man. So we like chefs, man. You know, we basically chefs of this truth, man. You know. So man, just aware, man. We almost out of here, man. And yo, you better be on point, man. And with this gospel, man. And now is not the time to fall out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now is not the time to fall out. Now is the time to draw nearer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. You know, it's the time to draw nearer. Because if not, hey, man, you're gonna get left right here in the lake of fire, man, which is America, aka Babylon, aka Sodom and Egypt, man. You know. And with that, man, I hope that the lesson was edifying. Hope it made sense. Until the next lesson, not Shalom and death to America.